Doki Literature Club. Okay, I've been told that the game's not been ruined for me or anything, but I've been told that it gets scary at some point. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I don't know if I should play this. Their skirts are all blowing up in the wind and stuff. Look, this girl showing her hip. New game. Please enter your name. How about my dude? Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. But you know how girls are. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making. What? The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk through school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of yeah, screw that. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. So he hates this girl. That's, however, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Anime noises! I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Oh, my dude. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Idiot. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, my dude. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. This guy is an actual penis. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, my dude, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I'm already in the cool kids club. Duh. I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. This is gonna be a voice-over game. Oh my god. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. He hates her. He hates this woman. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yes, my dude. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to. Hold on, NEET? Is that a real? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. He doesn't want to be a couple with this girl, but he's like doing coupley things. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More importantly, why am I so sexist? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Haha, this is going great. I feel like I've seen this exact classroom in every one of these games. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. The music, still super freaking cheerful. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of I feel you, dude. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime. Yeah, talk yourself into that, dude. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing it, or she's freaking a witch. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Anime. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late, so to your own club, babe. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your stupid club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. That's the name of the game. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title, Vice President. Pretty sweet. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Ho. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? You like me or something? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made up cupcakes and everything. Wait, hold on. There's cupcakes? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a freaking cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! This game has about 3 animations total. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. This girl just standing normally like this. With my 8 sizes too small t-shirt. These freaking games, who makes these games? Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Okay, girl 2, who is, what's her face? Pearl from Splatoon 2.
Seriously? You brought a boy? That's my voice. Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh my god, there's so many girls. Ah, my dude, what a nice surprise. You're never gonna keep up with all these voices. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Nosebleed.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. This is gonna be there's too many characters I can't keep up with it. Natsuki.
Huh.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. She made them with her hair. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, very closely with her lips touching the ear skin. Then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, my dude. Why are you guys holding hands? What's going on there? Monika smiles sweetly while she freaking looks like a rabbit. What the frick is she doing? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, hair that defies gravity. What's going on there? She could wipe her butt with that. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, my dude. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. Wait, I already have to choose?
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, he didn't even let me choose? I thought this whole thing was a dating simulator. Okay, I was gonna choose Sayori anyways, because the other girl is a little too popular and a little too full of herself for me. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Don't worry about having a picture of it, we couldn't be bothered to show you. The whiskers were drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
She poisoned him. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. She probably bought them hoes at Costco and put them on a plate. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Oh, why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
It's not like I made them for you or anything.
Well, I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
well, maybe. I don't want to talk about it, but not, for you, dummy.
All right. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake. This is so detailed. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Literature club is dope. Don't worry. Oh, she's not British. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Haven't I see you in High School of the Dead? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Illiterate. I'm glad. Oh, she likes us too. Yuri faintly smiles to herself and yeah, she likes us. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. She looks like she's smoking a cigarette. I thought she was smoking a cigarette right here. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles. No, it's not gonna work on me, Monika. You're too popular. Not gonna work on me. Be gone. I'm gonna date the pink hair girl as long as I can't tell. They said she was year 1. How old is that? So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs with, hair like that. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods and agrees. Well, they love her. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best.
You know it.
I love her. She's my favorite one. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, getting the D. Monika must have worked really hard just to find 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new... No, that's not what it is. Yeah. Though still, I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. We haven't talked about literature one time yet. So, my dude, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Huh, interesting, she likes manga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, well, that can change. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup. Why do I need to know that? My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh, this girl a nerd? The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. You ain't no nerd! I could have swore you was. I took her to the silver ball. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading through a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you read for way too long before anything happens.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me first, but she likes us, dude. Look at this girl. She can't stop looking at me.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write down about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, and I looked at it because I'm nosy. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are, Natsuki. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on it. It's too much, and her hands didn't move. They don't animate these games.
I'm not cute! Natsuki!
Oh, sorry. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. Threw some shade at her. Gosh dang. Matt Pat also did the heavy voice for Natsuki. Why does everything I do have to end up copying someone? I don't even watch anybody's... I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too? How are you just asking her this? You've been in this club with her for a while. Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Oh, got her. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, my dude? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth. Oh, dude, don't act like you're not going to join the club. He joins a club that's just him and 4 girls that are all chatting him up. Something tells me he's not going to have a problem joining the club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision yet. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, my dude, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Didn't see that coming. All one by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, he really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone, where'd they go? I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. My dude, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, my dude, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Where are the choices? Yay! There's no choices so far. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4, yeah, of course it does. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. They want you to pick Monika. I ain't picking Monika. Will I really be happy spending every... You're fine, dude. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yeah, something tells me you'll have no problem. All right, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. All right, guys, that's all the time I have for Doki Doki Glitter Cub today. Thanks for hanging out. Leave your tips and some suggestions down in the comments, but if you spoil, I hate you. Just for the record, I hate you. If you see someone spoiling, report it as spam. These people deserve to die in a fire. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I love you guys. Please hit all the little YouTube buttons down there at the bottom if you want to see more from me. And hey, as always, have a bye 5. Did you give one of them a male voice? ... It's not. Why did? Hold on. Now, hold on. Why does it have to be a male voice just because it's deep and raspy? You need to examine check your privilege, man. Okay, how dare you